Welcome to today's video about Synthesia. Now, I've been using it for about a month. I started with the free version and then made sure it could do everything I wanted it to do for my needs, and then I upgraded to the next level, the paid version. So I want to talk to you just a brief overview about how I used it, kind of a little bit about the interface, and where you can see an online example of what I did so that you can see whether it meets your needs. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel because I will be producing a lot of AI related videos, and you can follow the journey that I'm doing, putting things online for you guys to see. It's going to allow you to see the tools before you actually purchase or use the free versions. You can see if it might meet your needs because there's a lot of tools out there. I think Synthesia is best of class. I think chatbase.co is best of class for doing AI chatbots. I do have an overview video for that on my channel, so be sure to check that out. So let's look at Synthesia real quick. So this is the main screen when you come in. It's synthesia.io. I have a free link to it in the video description, so be sure to use that link. It gives me credit, won't cost you anything. You use the free version. So please, it helps me if you do use my link. So let's look inside at my account. So in my account, let's go to how many videos I produced. So I produced 3 videos. Basically, it's the same video that I produced in English first, replicated, then I produced it in Spanish, then I produced it in German. So the way it works is you do your first video, and I'll show you kind of the script for that and then how I change it into a different language. So here, we're going to go to Edit, and this is the English version. And I'll also show you an area where you can go see it live. Okay, so here we are. So I only have 2 scenes, and the scenes are over here. Very easy. I click on this, I'm on scene 1. Click on this, I'm on scene 2, and your scripts are here. So you can type it in, copy it in. I did my first one in English. So here you choose your actual character. Choose new speaker, and you'll get a list of speakers. You can choose your language here, and you go back to all languages. And here you choose your language. Now, one thing to remember is that whatever language you have here will override what you choose here. So you always want to make, if you have English chosen here, you want to make sure you have English in the script. So when you go to, say, Spanish, what you want to do is you want to take your English script, go to Google Translate or whatever translator you want to use, translate it, put it back in here, and make sure you have Spanish chosen here and that you have Spanish here, because if you don't, whatever language you have in the script, it's going to override and use. So you want to make sure they match, or you're not going to get what you want. But it's very easy to do, and you just keep replicating the video over here. I'll show you where you do that. So here you go. My first one was English. I went here and I just said duplicate, and it created a new video, and then I went in there, translated the language, choose the new language, and then compile it. So when you create a video, for instance, my 1-minute video basically takes about 7 to 12 minutes to compile, and then it's created and it runs. So you do have to compile it after you change your languages, which is very easy to do. So that's kind of the interface. Let me show you one more time some of the options, just a quick overview of the options. And it does run a little bit slow on loading sometimes, but it works really well, so I wouldn't let that bother you. So over here you can change your avatar, which is this person here. You can add text, shapes, you can bring in your own videos, you can actually record videos in here. So it's very easy to use. They give you all the tools you really need to do things within the product, but you bring in basically finished videos inside of here and combine them to get what you want. So here you have all the controls over your objects, so your text, whatnot. And another cool feature that I like here is that when you're sliding in text, let's go to scene 2. So when you're sliding in text like this, it actually, you tie it to a word. So when the word is spoken, that's when it can appear and start its transition. So it slides in from the right, and you can see it starts on the word choose. So when the avatar is speaking, as soon as it gets to choose, then it appears off to the right where you can't see it. It slides in and creates an animation. So I really like the fact that everything's tied. Instead of using a timeline where you're managing it on a timeline here, you're managing it as a sequence of words, which works really, really well. Allows you to do a lot of things and kind of follow the script and not guess where they're going to be talking, especially when you're doing multiple languages. So that just shows you a quick overview of what options you have. So hopefully that helps. Now, if you want to see what the final videos look like, go to cosmel.ai, okay? And you can actually watch the videos on the website. Now, the mobile version has more options on it because I do mobile first. The desktop's a little limited on some stuff. But the beta website, this is a beta website, kind of a testing and proving ground for the things that I do that you'll be able to see. You can see the chatbots over here, which I built with Chatbase, and I have a video on that. And the whole purpose of this site is to basically have an AI chatbot that you can find out any information you want about Cozumel. The reason I use Synthesia is because I wanted a video introduction to what the site's about and what you can do with it. So I did it in English, I did it in Spanish, and I did it in German. So go to the site, play with it, test it out, ask the chatbot questions too while you're at it, because this is just an overview of how to use it or what it does. But this, if you want to see how great the video works and the avatars, how natural they are, definitely check it out. Go to the site. Be sure to like and subscribe. It helps me, and I will be producing a lot of AI related videos, and I'll put them out here so you can test them out and see if the product works for you. So definitely come back and watch more videos. I'll see you next time.